For those of you who've never been to a fucking party. It's the night. Comedy Works has shows 7 nights a week at this club. And this weekend we've got a this is a very special headliner. You guys watch Saturday Night Live? Yes, Saturday Night Live? One of the hosts of Weekend Update, Colin Jost, will be here this weekend. He's the white one. All right. He's like, which one? The white one. Okay. All right. I think we're doing great. Are we ready for our contestant number 4? All right. Contestant number 4. Again, a very funny comedian. Please put your hands together for Roger Stafford. Let's hear for Roger Stafford.
Hey everybody. I grew up. My name is Roger Stafford. I grew up homeschooled. So if you're wondering where you know me from, I was the kid in church clothes at all of your pool parties. Yeah, that was me. Thank you so much for the invite. Sorry I couldn't go swimming. I don't own swim trunks. As we all know, neck to the knees is God's territory. Cool. You guys like Christian comedy? I'm a delivery driver. People always ask me, oh yeah, hell yeah, I'm getting sandwiches delivered. People always ask me, do you ever think about that classic delivery driver fantasy? You know, that porn scenario, you go up to a lady's door, she's naked, she's like, oh, I don't have another way to pay for the pizza, what could I possibly do? And I don't think I'd be into that, because here's my thing, somebody still has to pay for that pizza. Not gonna be me. I feel like in that scenario, if that ever happened, I would just pull out my wallet, flip through it, and be like, why don't you just give me a blowjob and we'll go halves. And I get a slice of the pizza too. I work at a sandwich restaurant. I have a lot of dumb coworkers. The other day, I was talking to one of my managers, and she told me that she's studying to be a midwife. She wants to get her certifications to deliver babies in people's homes. And then she said to me, so if you know anybody trying to have a baby, give them my number. I was like, that is definitely not how it works. Like, you don't just get 9 months into it, and you're like, hey, do you know anybody? And also, in what situation do you expect me to be giving birthing advice to young moms? Like, when is that going to be my thing? Is there somebody who's going to come running up like, Roger, I seem to have found myself in a bit of a pickle. I'm pregnant and I don't want to use conventional birthing methods. Do you have a recommendation on a good midwife? I'll be like, I do, actually. She works in my sandwich shop. I've seen her take a sandwich out of the oven. I'm assuming she can do a similar thing with her child. Thank you. Of course, we get a lot of dumb customers too. The other day, a lady came up. I gave her 4 sandwiches. She said to me, are these sandwiches secure? I was like, I don't know, as secure as any sandwich can be in these trying times. And she was like, no, I'm going to take them on an airplane. I want to know if they're going to be okay. I was like, lady, you know they make these in other places, right? Like, it's not a Denver-specific thing, the BLT. You're thinking of the omelet. So as soon as she left, I called TSA. I was like, some lady's trying to bring bomb-ass sandwiches on your airplane. What you did? I tried cocaine for the first time last night. I tried it for the 10th time this morning. Very short learning curve on that one. was standing outside of a bar the other day, and this guy tried to sell me some crack, and I didn't buy it, not because I'm not willing to try crack. I was homeschooled. I will do anything. But because of the way he tried to sell it to me. Like, I don't have high standards for my crack dealers. But one of those standards is it not being loose and in his hand. As if he was trying to hand me some M&Ms or something. Like, I'm not looking for much in my hard drugs, except a baggie, that's it. Just wrapping of some kind. I'm gonna end on this. Again, I was standing outside of a bar recently. I see these two guys arguing. First guy says, I was eating pussy under a table during 9/11. Second guy says, how old are you? Which is a super reasonable question. And the guy responds, I was eating pussy under a table during 9/11. As if like volume had been the issue. And I didn't listen to the rest of the argument, but I like to imagine that is the only way that man answers questions. Like he just goes into a restaurant desperately trying to order food. In his head, he's just like, I just want a hamburger and fries. I just want a hamburger and fries. What can we get for you, sir? I was eating pussy under a table during 9/11. Shit! Another social interaction ruined by my favorite fact about myself. I'm Rob Stafford. Have a good night, guys.
Roger Stafford. All right. Hey, how many of you guys know that Comedy Works has a second location down south in Greenwood Village, down in the Tech Center? If you're a fan of the Chelsea Lately show,